Everyone has a weakness, a pressure point, a crack in the armor they don't advertise. Power doesn't come from forcing people. It comes from understanding them. Most people protect themselves with opinions, confidence, status, or noise. But underneath that surface, there is always something softer. A need to be respected, a fear of being ignored, a hunger for validation, or an emotion they struggle to control. The mistake most people make is pushing directly. They argue, they persuade, they pressure. That only strengthens resistance. Powerful people do the opposite. They observe first. They listen more than they speak. They notice what triggers emotion. They watch what people defend too strongly. They pay attention to what someone complains about repeatedly, because complaints reveal desire. In the workplace, this matters more than talent. Consider a team meeting where one colleague constantly emphasizes their experience. They interrupt. They reference past wins. They correct others unnecessarily. That behavior isn't confidence, it's insecurity. If you challenge them directly, they push back harder. But if you acknowledge their experience, even briefly, they relax. Once relaxed, they become predictable. Once predictable, they become manageable. In relationships, the same law applies. One partner constantly seeks reassurance. Another avoids conflict at all costs. Another needs to feel admired. Arguing logic won't change them, but touching the emotional need underneath will. People rarely act from reason. They act from emotion, then justify with reason. Your job is not to confront behavior. Your job is to locate the source. Weaknesses often come from early experiences. Someone who never felt heard will overtalk. Someone who lacked approval will crave praise. Someone who felt powerless will seek control. These patterns don't disappear with age. They just get better disguises. Watch how people behave when they think no one is watching. How they treat service staff. How they react to small delays. How they handle mild criticism. The smallest reactions reveal the deepest levers. Once you identify a weakness, you don't attack it. You align with it. If someone needs importance, give it selectively. If someone fears embarrassment, remove that threat. If someone craves recognition, let them feel seen. This creates trust, and trust lowers defenses. The most effective influence never feels like influence. In negotiations, the loudest person often has the weakest position. They over-explain, they oversell, they reveal urgency. The quiet observer gains leverage simply by waiting. Silence makes people fill gaps, and what they fill gaps with is truth. This law is not about manipulation for its own sake. It's about leverage through understanding. When you know what someone cannot resist, you stop wasting energy pushing where they are strong and start applying pressure where they are vulnerable. But caution matters. Emotional weaknesses are powerful and dangerous. Push too hard, and people react unpredictably. Overuse leverage, and resentment builds. The goal is control, not chaos. Influence, not exposure. The most powerful position is when others believe they are choosing freely, while their choices quietly move in your direction. Remember this: everyone has a thumbscrew. Most don't know where it is. Those who do rarely need force.